Hello everybody, I am Drunk Farmer and welcome to the Rant. Yes, we got another transfer portal guy come through. This time it was a couple days ago. Chubba Purdy, quarterback out of Florida State University, decided to transfer out of Florida State and come to the University of Nebraska. But there is a little backstory between Purdy and Mark Whipple. Mark Whipple's been trying to recruit this kid since he came out of high school. And now when he heard that Purdy went in the transfer portal this year, Mark Whipple got on the phone and said, hey, you want to come to Nebraska? And yes, Chubba Purdy is here. Now, we're going to have him for 4 years. It's a longevity, which that's good. There's not a lot of film on him. He played in some college games. Probably the most he played was against the University of UConn. No, probably was like a high school scrimmage. But anyway, all in all, he does have a pretty good arm, what I've seen. He looks good. All in all, I think he'll be a good addition to this quarterback room, and a very crowded quarterback room, I may add. But I think Mr. Purdy he should do all right. I think if Mark Whipple gets him under his wing, I think Mr. Purdy could be the future. I don't know. Well, I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about what's going to happen this fall in a crowded quarterback room. We have 5 quarterbacks. Well, actually, we have 8 quarterbacks in that quarterback room, but the top 5 are going to probably be shooting for the #1 shot. Or maybe we'll have a dark horse. Who knows? But apparently, there's going to be a quarterback competition. But we have quarterbacks like Logan Smothers. Now, the only thing about Logan out of the rest of the 4 quarterbacks is that Logan needs to work on his throwing a little bit. He can run. We've seen that against Iowa. He did pretty good against Iowa. But Logan he can run, but he just needs to work on his throwing a little bit. That's it. Then we got Heinrich Harburg out of North Kearney, Catholic. Good quarterback, big arm, big kid. Just hasn't played in game situation. He looked good in the spring, but that's the spring game. That's basically, it's pretty vanilla. But all in all, I think Heinrich has a good future here at Nebraska. He has the arm, he has the talent, he has the size. He can run. Believe it or not, for his size, I think Heinrich's 6'2", but he can run. And so Heinrich is a good addition also. I mean, I think he can do. I think if we get this kid in a game situation, I'd like to see what he can do. Seriously. Everybody's been hyping him. Why not put him in a game situation? See what he can do. Then we have a quarterback out of San Antonio, Texas, incoming freshman Richard Torres. Another kid, 6'1", 6'2", big arm also. But the only problem with Richard Torres that I have is he had his season knee injury in high school. I don't know how that knee's going to hold up. Hopefully it holds up well. I don't know how bad it was or whatever, but he sat out for the rest of the season in his high school. I think it was his high school senior year. So that's the only problem I have with Mr. Torres is his knee. But all in all, I mean, when he's healthy, he's got a big arm like Heinrich. He's very accurate. He can run. And he makes pretty good decisions. So I'm looking forward to seeing Richard Torres maybe playing in the near future. I don't know. Finally, last but not least, Casey Tomlinson, transfer out of the University of Texas, led the Big 12 in touchdowns. He has some, I don't want to go over his stats, but they're really good. I've seen a lot of film on him. I watched him play. He's got a pretty good arm. He can run. He can get out of trouble. He's not the true dual threat quarterback that everybody's looking for, but he does run. He can throw. So I'm kind of looking at him and maybe the starter because he has the most experience out of all the quarterbacks. The only next guy to him who has some experience, the 2 guys are Logan Smothers and Chubba Purdy. But this could be a interesting race in the quarterback room. See who's going to be the #1 starter. But my gut feeling is going to be Casey Thompson, Who's going to be the backup? I think that's going to be the real fight in there. It could be Purdy. It could be Logan. It could be Harbaugh. Who knows? Maybe Richard Torres. I don't know. But I think that's going to be where the real fight's going to be. Who's going to be the backup to Casey Thompson? All in all, I probably see Purdy as the backup. I'm just it's going to probably be between him. I think Purdy might be the backup, but I look at Heinrich Haarberg. I like him. I think he can take a shot at that backup role also. So we're dealing with a really crowded quarterback room. Probably the most depth quarterback room in the Big Ten. It's not bad, but I'm sure these guys want to play eventually. So all in all, it is a good pickup for Nebraska for Chubba Purdy. I think it's a real good pickup. Welcome, Mr. Purdy, to Nebraska, by the way. I think he'll do well. He's going to be a 4-year guy, so that's going to help and, you know, give him that opportunity to develop and better himself on the field. So, all in all, I think it was a good pickup for Nebraska, picking up Chubba Purdy. And, well, like I said, welcome to Nebraska, Mr. Purdy. We'll see how things turn out. We'll see how things happen this spring and fall, see who's going to be the starter. But my gut's feeling is probably going to be Casey Thompson. But I don't know. I'm just a guy sitting here telling you my own opinion. In a basement, by the way. So, all in all, that's all I have to say about that. If you have any comments or any predictions on who's going to be the starting quarterback for Nebraska this fall, put in the comment box below. If you have any suggestions about other shows, you can also put in the comment box below. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Until then, I'm Drunk Farmer. I will see you when I see you. So long, everyone, and have a great week.